Howdy, friends.
I am Jude.
I am Mr. Pajamas. Welcome to Llamas and Pajamas.
Welcome to Llamas and Pajamas. Why am I so terrible at that? Okay, so it has been a while since we did a WIP&FO video, and Mr. Pajamas is here to help hand me things, I guess, and just comment on it. So, this year, however, this should be coming out after the new year, and this year I want to spend more time crocheting because I have nearly lost all of my crochet time. And I really would like to have some back because I also want to learn to knit and I also want to learn to spin. I don't know if either of those things will be in the next 6 months, but I would like to at least have the time to do that as well as crochet. It means the same time. Time to crochet is also be time to learn new things. But I'm going to catch you up with the last stuff. I did not work on the tablecloth that was the little circles. I did not work on that at all. I did not finish the bod top that was green, like the olive greens and black. That I did not finish, but that is right on my list of one of the first things to get finished before the next WIP&FO update. So I have some new things, and I did finish some things. So the first thing up is my second Boggy Creek blanket. That's not my Boggy Creek blanket.
Oops, sorry.
That's Boggy Creek
sorry.
blanket.
I don't know what's happening.
Is my Boggy Creek blanket the second one. The first one I did show before, and that one was done. This one's the second one that I made. And I think I'm going to send them right to Boggy Creek. You have to unfold it more, and it unfolds again.
Yep.
I guess he doesn't know how to show blankets.
I'm showing it I'm revealing it.
So this actually started off as a mistake because I made the squares intending to do the squares for Linan and send them because she's collecting the squares, which I'm pretty sure I said that the other WIP&FO video. But they ended up being slightly larger than she wanted them to be, so I put them to the side and I thought, well, I'll just have to figure out something to do with them. So I ended up finding some very bright colors that went with the bright colors in there and just kind of filled it out until it got to the proper size, and I like it, and I'm also a little about it. I don't know why. Everyone that sees it, they think it looks nice, and it's very bright and cheery, you know, for the children. But I don't know if I like the combo. Maybe it's just the colors. These aren't just very, very bright colors.
Yeah, they're not typical colors for
you. So maybe I'm just having a reaction to the brightness. I don't know.
Allergic reaction.
An allergic reaction. I don't know. It's just, it feels a little bit like to me, but I totally get it's bright, it's cheery, you know, it's cute. I think I would have preferred it to be more of like all granny, not either or rather than the mix. I think it can look great in blankets. I just don't. Maybe it's the colors with it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just a little but either way, I think I'm going to send them directly to Boggy Creek. And that brings us to,
What, this one?
Yeah.
This one.
Oh, my Bella bag. My Bella bag is working out fabulous.
It is.
Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Thank you so much, Bella. So in my Bella bag, I have a project that was requested by Mr. Pajamas.
Oh, yes, that's right.
He wanted me to make him a blanket. It's the very first time he actually asked me to make him anything. I was so surprised.
Hold on.
Yeah, you getting it out?
I'm getting it out.
Okay. I'll hold this side a little bit.
There we go.
So this is what I am making. It's not done yet. I think I'm about maybe a little bit over halfway. He wants it to be a very specific size, let me tell you. He wants it to be a like 46 6-inch one direction and 72, 74 the other direction. So I kind of, hold it up again. So I had to add extra in here, the start of the blanket. I had to do extra than what was in the pattern to make it that otter shape. So I think I added 2 sections onto that middle. But the pattern for this is from the Crochet Crowd, and which is Mikey's channel, and he does, it's called a modern, like a modern take on the granny blanket, because it uses a scaffold that you keep building off of. So you have one scaffold row and then you have the granny row, and that's why they all line up. It's like a modern take of it. You can put it down. Okay. And the yarn that I'm using is from Hobby. This one is Jumbo Fantasy, because this is a bulky weight. So it's Jumbo Fantasy in Riverside, which is number 11, I think. I will put it in the description box so you can check there. Just double check me.
And I wanted a specific size because I get hot feet. So the blanket basically covers everything but my feet.
So that's what he wanted. He wanted this big size. So it was the main color is that, and then I did every other row alternating on the scaffold row. I did black and I did a melange gray, which is also a Hobby yarn. What Hobby yarn is that?
I don't know.
I can't recall. I'll put it down next to it. I'll put what yarns were in it and everything.
I'll put it in the bottom, yeah.
Okay, he'll put it in the video bottom, and I'll put it in the description box. So that is, I would have done all black instead of the gray. I actually like the way the black made the other colors pop, but I didn't have enough black, and I got a little scared that I wouldn't have enough to make it. So I just did every other black and gray just because that's what I had on hand. But I think it's very pretty. I love that yarn. It is so pretty.
I think it's fantastic. I can't wait to use it.
And so while I did not work on the circular tablecloth for the past month and a half, I think it's been. Is it?
Yeah, somewhere around
almost 2 months, probably 2 months. I did start this second one. So I do have that.
I'm going to hold it up too.
Sure, let's unfold it here. So this one is a pattern that I got from someone called Dr. Moreau, M-R-O.
Oops, sorry.
And of course, I'm going to now forget what this is called. It's the one where you crochet and it makes a design in it. There's a certain name of that. Oh, Filet. Filet, I remember now. It's Filet crochet. And these are little flowers, and of course he'll take a better picture of it so you can see. But this is as far as I have got on it. You know, hold it up like that. Yeah, it's... But, so I am just slowly working away at it. I usually have it folded up and just sitting on top of one of these yarn bowls, and I just pull the yarn bowl over and I work on it a little bit here and there. It is an 8-row repeat. So I have my notes and I have my little ring. Remember the ring that I showed you? I just keep that ring to the row that I'm on so that I remember when I pick it back up again, I can look at my ring and see what row I'm on. So I'm not messing up. That ring works out great to do that. And I also, for a backup, I have a doc and I have all of the instructions written out, and I just put a little like a plus sign and I erase it and put it at the next one just so I have a backup in case the ring ever gets jostled and spins. You know, I have my backup for that. But that actually is a lovely pattern. I thought that it was well taught, so I'll provide the link to that in the description box as well. But I'm really enjoying that. And of course the yarn for that is also a Hobby yarn. It is the number 10 mercerized cotton. And I believe the colorway is called, oh, what is that colorway called? And of course I don't have the ball band there.
We'll look it up and put it in the video.
Yeah, it's a blue of some sort. It's like a country blue or like a gray blue. So again, put in the description box. So now I have something that I have wanted to make for such a long time, and I kind of found out that I'm a little addicted to making them. So I started buying more yarn, and I'm now creating a little a bin that's just for yarn to make this item, because I kind of fell in love. So now hold on. I decided that for my first ones I was going to make, because I knew it wasn't difficult to make them. So I decided for my first ones that I was going to make Bougie Pumpkins. Bougie Pumpkins. So I used hand-dyed wool. I'm not always going to use hand-dyed wool for making pumpkins, but I just wanted to make my first ones extra special. And I did not get to finish the stems and leaves yet, just the outside. I did try to make a stem, and I didn't like how the yarn was working up. It went fuzzy, it was weird, I didn't like it. So I went shopping for some other yarn that would be perfect for them, and I found some yarn, and it just arrived yesterday, so I have not done the stems and leaves, but I'll still share with you the pumpkins. And the yarn for these are from Bad Sheep. So this is my first one that I made. It's a little pumpkin. This one is a 1 skein. This one's a 2 skein. And
they came out fantastic. I mean, really, the colors, everything about them.
I mean, my ends are not sewn in on this one, but
the ridges that simulate the pumpkin ridges. I mean, it's just great. I think they're fantastic.
And they smell so good.
Not anything like a pumpkin. Well, pumpkins do smell good, but these don't smell like pumpkin good. They smell like yarn good.
Oh, they smell like hand-dyed wool
and
good.
Here's one
this one.
It's like a gourd. We went for a gourd feeling on this
Yeah,
one.
in fact, Mr. Pajamas suggested this because I wanted to make a tall one so that whenever they were sitting here, they all were like 3 different sizes. So I went for like a really tall pumpkin. And when I was trying to make the sections, it just looked strange. So I didn't care for it. And Mr. Pajamas suggested making the weird gourd top like that, and I was like, I like that. So yeah, that's what we went with, and now I can't really see them because it's down here, but it's really neat because they are all different little sizes. So
and I'll get you some better colors.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
I'm trying to show when they're displayed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, forget it. We're not going to do that.
All right. I thought you were putting them away.
Very awkward moment.
Ta-da!
Oh, just not do that when I have the awkward moment. So I am a little addicted to making pumpkins because it's so much fun. And this is my very first amigurumi. I know it's kind of an easy amigurumi, but still it counts. But I love these colors too. I think they are just
this one has
fun.
purples in it. Yeah, the oranges are really nice. It's all great. It's the colors are really nice on them.
I think this kind of is cool. I actually really like that a lot. So, and I think I did well with stuffing. That was my very first time figuring out stuffing, and I had the really long like a 5-inch needle. That was so helpful. I didn't have it for this one, but I had it for this one. I was so happy because that was something.
It helped you get the yarn through?
It did, and I even used it on this one. Like I had to squish that thing way down to get the yarn through, but I did do it on this one too to make the dimples on the bottom and the top. And I like that this is an asymmetrical dimple. I kind of like that. So it's a little funky pumpkin, but hey, it's okay.
Yeah, no, I think they come out.
So
great.
that is my WIP faux. So next time, hopefully I will have my stems and leaves done. Maybe I'll have his blanket done. Maybe I'll get more of that tablecloth done. And what else? Oh, I want to finish the bod shirt. I really want to get some of these ticked off of my list. I really do. Because I also would love to start one of my wool cardigans that I just been wanting to get to it so bad. And I have some other items I'd like to get to, but I'm really getting excited about you making a cardigan out of the minis. And that my black and white cardigan that I'm thinking of, all the sock wool that I've collected, I'm getting really excited about starting some sock wool ones. So I think that I may just have to get started on it and just add another WIP. But I kind of would like to at least minus a couple WIPs. I like to get these done. I like to get his blanket done, maybe the bod thing done for next time before I start another project. So maybe that's where I'll be at.
Yeah, maybe.
I do want to say that me trying to reclaim some of my crochet time, so I do not get burnt out and everything too. If I am going to start hearting comments, I absolutely read every comment. Absolutely, I do. And I will start hearting comments, and I will start replying to some that maybe there's a reason to reply, as in maybe you've asked a question, or you've said something that, you know, I had to say something back about it. But do not feel bad if I'm just hearting your comments. I absolutely appreciate the comment. I am reading the comment, but I am going to try to reclaim some of my crochet time. So I do hope everyone understands that there's just not enough hours in the day when it comes to preparing for videos, the filming part, trying to get crochet done, and all the little fiddly things that come along with all of it. There just is not enough time in the day. There's also the administration part to do, like answering emails, and there's just a lot of little stuff. I mean, it's surprising how much time goes into it that you just don't even realize goes in. It's amazing. But, so I'm going to try and reclaim some time. And that is also part of why I have not been writing long comments on videos. I've been trying so hard to just minimize my talking. Trying to minimize it a little bit, and just is what it is. I'm just only one person, and I can only do so much, and there's only so many hours in the day. And I want you guys to be able to crochet too. So if you only write, you know, a heart or a hi, I am okay with that. Go ahead and crochet. Give me a hello. I am okay with that. And thumbs. Thumbs are great too. A heart, hello, and a thumb.
There you go.
That's really all I need is a heart, hello, and a thumb. Unless you have something you actually would really like to say, then go ahead and say it. I will do my best to know you less chatty. Less chatty Cathy. Because I'm awfully chatty sometimes. And I have no idea what brevity is. I just have no clue. The word does not stick with me, so I do try though.
Yep, you definitely do try.
I like this big pumpkin. It's really nice.
Yeah.
This little pillow pumpkin.
It's your support pumpkin.
It is my support pumpkin. I love this one. I think this is my favorite one.
Yeah.
Well, that is it, right?
Yep. Yeah, good job. It's all looking good.
Thank you. I'm glad you like your blanket.
It does, yeah. Everything's great.
I'm glad you like your blanket. All right, that's it for us for today. Bye, Yarny friends. We just finished dinner. Why would that happen? to eventually get something to eat. Oh. Nail.